that yes, there is another type of verb other than an action. So let's see what that looks like. A linking verb is something that connects something in the subject with a noun or a describing word in the predicate. And remember that in the predicate, it's something that's after the verb. So we're going to see this verb connecting two things. So in our first sentence, an apple is a fruit, we're connecting the word fruit with an apple. We're saying that they're the same, and the word that's doing that is the word is. So we see them linked. In our second sentence, the banana was ripe, here we have a describing word, ripe, but it's being linked back to the banana with the word was. They're showing that they're the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these sentences and see if there's a word that links something in the subject to something in the predicate. Here we go. On the island, Karana is brave. Okay, I see this brave right here, and that's linking back to Karana, which means my linking word is. In my second sentence, Rontu was a fierce wild dog. Okay, I'm linking Rontu. I'm saying he is this wild dog over here. They're linking each other, and the word that's linking them is was. So that's a linking verb. In the next sentence, I became a teacher because I like stories. I'm linking the pronoun I with this other person, teacher. We're saying that they're the same thing. And so we're linking them with the word became. So that's a linking verb. In our fourth sentence, after a few days, the boy smelled pretty gross. Oh, that doesn't sound good. He needs to shower. But anyway, we're linking the word boy with the word gross, and the way that we're doing that is through the word smelled. Now I have to warn you, the word smelled is sometimes an action verb and sometimes a linking verb. That's because if the boy smelled chocolate cake, well, chocolate cake wouldn't be linked back to him, and so it would be an action verb if we said he smelled chocolate cake. However, since he is smelling pretty gross in this sentence, because it's linking the gross back to the boy, that means that it is a linking verb. So we're going to look at some common linking verbs and some words that are only sometimes linking verbs. Now, if I was a super smart sixth grader, I'd probably stop the video right now, and I might write a few of these down so that I would have my list in my notes. All right, so now we're going to look at the words that are after the linking verb. If it's a describing word, then we call those words predicate adjectives. Let's look at a few examples about Dusty the cat. Well, Dusty is pretty. This word pretty is describing Dusty, so we would call this word pretty a predicate adjective. She is black. Okay, so again, I'm describing her with the word black, so black is a predicate adjective. Sometimes she seems troublesome. This word troublesome, again, is describing Dusty, describing the she, and so troublesome would be a predicate adjective. Now, the other type of predicate word after a linking verb is called a predicate noun, and that renames the subject with a person, place, or thing. So in this case, we have George. George is a cat. Cat is a person, place, or thing, and so that's a predicate noun. It's still linking them and saying that they're the same, but it's a noun this time. He was a baby when we adopted him. So again, we're linking the word baby, a person, or place, or thing, so a noun, back to he. We're linking it with was, so this case, since it's a person, place, or thing, it's a predicate noun. So now we're going to get just a little bit more complex. We're going to try to figure out if it's a predicate noun or a predicate adjective. Remember though, if it's a person, place, or thing, it's going to be a predicate noun. And if it's a describing word describing the subject, it's going to be a predicate adjective. So here we go. Helen and Alexa were volleyball players. That's a person. That means it's a noun, so that's going to be a predicate noun. Okay, tacos are the best. Yum. Okay, so tacos are being linked to the word best. Best is describing them this time. That means it's going to be a predicate adjective since they're describing. Sparta became a war state in the ancient world. War state. Well, that sounds like a thing, so that's going to be a predicate noun in this case. Noah is a second grader. Aw, what cute little kids they were back then. All right, second grader, that's a person. So that means it's linking back to Noah. That is a predicate noun. In the fall, the trees will be red, yellow, and brown. Oh, well now I'm describing those trees. I'm saying what color they're going to be. And so if it's a describing, that means it's a predicate adjective. All right, so hopefully through this, you learned that a predicate noun is a word that links back to the subject that is a person, place, or thing. Hopefully you've learned that a predicate adjective describes the subject after the verb, and because it's describing, that makes it a predicate adjective. And hopefully you've also learned that there's something called a linking verb. Those words such as were, are, became, is, will be, those words that link something from the subject to something in the predicate, saying that they're the same. All right, guys, I hope you had a fun learning week. See you later. Bye.